Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff. And the message and what they're preaching, they all believe they could do something very special this season.
Lost one on that last
The defense is a shell what it was last year.
He'll try the right side. This junior making his
Big third down coming up.
making the stop after a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
Playing coverage.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, loses his way through.
So
They've
awesome.
got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure.
That interception.
That's why you bring
so
more
bad.
guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got enough for the first. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Gets the back moving. Williams looking for a man.
Jesus
Rush coming in
Christ.
hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid
his
pickup
time,
and put him in
man.
position to pick up a first down. You can hand it to him.
Lavin says he's going to watch the whole game. That's what's
Either
up.
way, he's making his presence
I'm
felt.
feeling that.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield.
You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year.
AJ Aya.
Who are going to be their biggest playmakers
my new
on offense? This guy scored in the
transfer
first game,
tight end.
Great start in this one with that
I think he's
touchdown.
probably Hawaiian.
This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point
AJ Ayaba.
makes it 7-0.
He's from
Kickoff
Waikiki.
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Here comes Titshaw.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own
yeah.
17.
Lock this shit down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Not trying to be him.
New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Caught in the backfield, it's Collins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Owls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams will pass. Got it in the middle. It's Frost. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Yes.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Spread the word. I would definitely go to work with bruised ribs. I would be in there opening, making CDC, doing what I gotta do.
Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket.
Oh,
He
God.
can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but
Why does he keep popping up? I already said you could sit.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man. It's Kane.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's King. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself.
This ball, I'm getting held here.
Got enough for the first. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Where's the holding call?
And once he got away from the defense,
Where is the hold?
Shot at catching it.
The
Insane.
defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 11 over the Rebels. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Williams looking for a man. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up
I think this could be
just a few.
a very good save.
Take what the defense is giving him. Oh, it's an
Power
easy
5
pitch and
team
catch.
at one
Just take
point
the
as
profit
well.
and let's keep going.
In the gun and looking to
Yes.
throw on third down.
Oh,
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
gotta hang on to that.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make
God,
the fair
hang on
catch
a
just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's King. He's trying to get it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Time Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick.
Yeah, I need my freaking offensive line to, like, step it up. I need, like, a little bit of time for these routes to develop. Also, if my star receiver could hang on to the ball, that would be pretty sweet. That would be very, very sweet.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Williams will pass. He'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frost.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup.
Yeah, I got it. I got that
down coming.
That drop was so bad.
Trying to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the air on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the ground with the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
We got ourselves a battle here. We got ourselves a tight battle here.
Fifth third Bank Stadium.
Oh my God, they murdered him on the slide right there.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, we've got to
Guys,
get
we'll get
our
another
shit
look
together
at this
here.
Kennesaw State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Offensive line
It's been a
weak.
good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Williams will pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to sling it on second down. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
One more, baby.
The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And
They'll probably go for this. No? Okay. Surprising.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Wow.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been
turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the
big
47-yard
play. Finally, Javon Rogers,
you and I were talking about this
the star senior
game.
receiver,
How is this
finally
defense gonna
doing
be able
something.
to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. He'll pull it on the read.
Yes.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Williams looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Wes is going to go hospital pass. Hospital pass.
You better be
Either
physical.
a
Nice
hospital
job with
pass
the
on
hit,
that.
forcing that incompletion.
Maybe I did.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh!
Quickness to grab it off the bounce. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This is worthy. I don't do this a lot, but this is absolutely worthy. I make a horrible decision to throw it. His back's turned. Where does this even hit? Off his helmet? It hits off of the defender's helmet, ricochets, and then he goes, I'll take that.
You know,
better lucky than good sometimes.
And on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge
I have
play
the
for the
touchdown in the back
defense.
corner here.
Somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky,
oh my
this
God,
drive is still going.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Jeez.
Couldn't make the connection last
That
time.
was
Let's see if they throw it again.
horribly underthrown.
Takes the handoff. It's Franklin.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover.
Breaks into the open. Nice run.
Late hit.
Picks up a few.
Late hit out of bounds. Excuse me.
Have a hard job. They got to
Excuse
drop
me.
back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can
Late
tell
hit out
they
of
did a really
bounds.
good
You know
job
it.
scrambling outside the pocket, improvising,
Oh,
making
shit.
a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Owls! And that
Greedy on his ass.
Here in the second half.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get
know,
the football,
that was such a
different
late
ways
hit.
to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college
I
football
don't
this
know if
weekend.
we've had one 2-0 start
Arkansas
yet
is in front. They've
in any
played
season.
awfully well today, and
So this
while
would be
there's no
big.
Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting.
There are some teams trying to
over Memphis.
steal Lee Marinara,
Circle back if anything big
but
happens.
you know we
You
signed
need to
that
know
extension.
Thanks for the update on that one.
Oh, my
Kevin,
God.
Let us know when it goes final. Works his way to the 41, and that is
Yeah, we just
plenty
can't
to
have
give him a
that.
first down. Big
Cannot
chunk
have
play to
that.
start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set
I
up
think we
at
need
the
to start going to like a
41.
man coverage here.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see
No
what
one's
they have
covering
here.
the back. I don't like that. I will take the
Looking
back
to throw
myself.
on first down.
Okay.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at
Yeah, I
the
think we
46.
might be more of a man coverage team.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons.
Coach Marinara doesn't want man coverage.
Obviously
Well,
getting the sack, so put them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting
I'm just
that
gonna play
quarterback,
coverage, I
making
think,
him
though.
That
I'm not
goes a
gonna
long
blitz.
way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Back to pass on second down. Fires on the move. And
Okay.
it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Play
And
zone
the
on this
defense
one.
catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take
Okay.
those lucky things when you can.
Shitty fucking idea by
That time
them.
on 3rd and long, they just
Whatever.
took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the
Owl
field. They were
pride.
hoping maybe he could make
Oh my God, I
somebody
just realized
miss
this
that
is the
catch,
Owls
wasn't
versus the
able to do
Owls.
it, so now it sets up
That
4th.
did not even
Hunt is on its way.
occur to me till just now. This is the Owl Bowl.
First play of this drive comes from the 27.
I really love to get this ground game going a little.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Okay, yeah, that'll play.
Ripping off a
I will
clean,
take
good
this to the
chunk
fourth.
of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with
We'll
the
take
first
this to
down.
the fourth.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. And how about that play by that giant? That mountain.
We're gonna have to throw the ball, get a couple first downs. Ain't no thing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Ain't no thing here.
Williams will pass.
Wow. Oh my.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Ball is at the 41.
I don't want to take a shot here.
To force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Fuck, I would have had it too.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
All right, defense. I need one more stop, please. One more elite stop, please.
They'll run the RPO and forward right.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Franklin. Across the 25, he's got room. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
I pride myself in my defense. It's my calling card.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Mike Smith would be proud. Also, like, you know what? Everybody used to shit on Mike Smith.
Really nice offensively because you're in the red
How bad
zone.
do we wish Mike Smith were a head coach now, huh? You miss playing the Niners in the NFC Championship?
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game.
Yeah, Raheem Morris
The
is fucking
defense
ass.
forces a turnover. Offense punches
Ass.
it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
That's honestly, like, the coaching is my biggest concern for this year coming up. It's strictly coaching.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their
What are the betting odds that Jeff Ulbrich takes over as interim head coach at some point during the season? Because I can see it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle.
Oh, okay, Wes, but when he throws a hospital pass, they hang on. You see that? You see that? I know you do. I know you do.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I mean, there's no shot with the talent on this roster they should ever start 2-5.
That last sack. Lofts one high.
That's out of bounds.
That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, they're after him. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Chilling.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Chill.
It's a foul. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He just kept going backwards.
Fuck it, we'll take the safety.
And they get him for a safety.
Shit.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got
Oh
a
my
chance
God.
to put points on the board, and they do.
That's a live ball.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10.
What's he doing?
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Collins.
That's a live ball.
And a good job in coverage there.
Dallas and Falcons shit right there. That's...
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Collins. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's 4.
And we're seeing the identity of this. Sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to
a dub's a dub.
And understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success,
Let's see what's good here. Skyler Williams, we got some work to do, buddy. 9 out of 20, 124 yards. No picks, though. We like that.
Of EA Sports College Football.
Tyshawn Franklin, 19 carries, 110 yards. 2 touchdowns. Horrible fumble. Receiving wise, AJ Ayat, 4 for 30 and a touchdown. Okay. Right. So we got 2-0. We got a bye. Georgia State, West Kentucky, New Mexico State, Jackson State, North Carolina. I guess is our hardest game. I mean, this is a doable schedule. UNC will be tough, but. That's just not going to come here. Maybe. I would like this left tackle. Although it looks like he's trying to go South Carolina.